Have you ever met someone who was distant, inconsistent, emotionally unavailable, and somehow you became completely obsessed? Meanwhile, a healthy person comes along, treats you with kindness, communicates clearly, and suddenly you're just not interested. Okay? If that sounds familiar, you're not crazy, you're not broken, and you're definitely not alone. In fact, one of the most common reasons people end up heartbroken isn't because they're unlucky in love, it's because their brain has confused emotional unavailability with emotional attraction. So today I'm going to explain exactly why this happens, why you keep falling for the same type of person, and most importantly, how to stop repeating the cycle before it destroys yet another relationship. Okay. Let's start with something many people never admit. If you've repeatedly fallen for emotionally unavailable people, there's a good chance you've experienced the same story over and over. You meet someone, the chemistry feels intense, you think about them consistently or constantly, yet you feel excited every time they text, but then something happens. They're inconsistent. Okay, then they become hot and cold, close one day and distant the next. So you find yourself working harder and harder for their attention, and somehow the more unavailable they become, the more attracted you feel. So then eventually the relationship falls apart because you're left asking, why does this keep happening to me? The answer may surprise you because what feels like love may actually be just familiarity. Okay? Most people think attraction is a conscious decision, and it is not. Attraction often operates from the unconscious mind. Your brain is searching for experiences that feel familiar, even when those experiences they hurt you. Okay, if you grew up with inconsistent love, emotional neglect, criticism, rejection, or caregivers who were emotionally unavailable, your nervous system may have learned something dangerous. It learned love requires work, love requires earning, love requires chasing, and as an adult, emotionally unavailable partners often feel strangely familiar, not because they're healthy, but because they feel like home. They feel familiar. And what feels familiar feels attractive. All right. Now let's talk about the most addictive part, intermittent reinforcement. This is one of the most powerful psychological forces known as science. It's the same mechanism used in casinos. You don't win every time, you win just enough to do what? To keep playing. Emotionally unavailable people operate similarly. Okay, now they don't know that they're doing this, it's all unconscious. They give affection, they pull away, they text you, then they disappear. They make you feel special, then they act indifferent. Your brain starts chasing the next emotional reward. You become addicted to the possibility of connection, not the connection itself. This is why many people confuse anxiety with love. What what they're actually feeling is uncertainty. So this is the part that no one talks about. Healthy love can feel boring when you're used to emotional chaos. A secure partner communicates the following: that they're consistent, they're predictable, available, on and honest. But if your nervous system was trained on emotional being on this emotional roller coaster, stability may feel initially unfamiliar. And unfamiliar can feel what? Boring. So many people walk away from healthy relationships because there isn't enough drama, believe it or not. The problem isn't the relationship. The problem is that their nervous system mistakes chaos for chemistry. Let's look at how to break. But let's look at how to break the cycle. So how do you stop? First, stop asking, "Am I attracted to them?" Instead, ask, "Are they emotionally available?" That's a very different question. Second, learn to recognize the red flags early. What are some of those red flags? Inconsistent communication, fear of commitment, avoiding emotional conversations, mixed signals, okay, hot and cold behavior. These are not mysteries to solve. What they are, they're information. Okay, believe what people show you. Okay, third, pay attention to how your body feels. Healthy relationships generally create peace. Toxic relationships create anxiety. If you're constantly feeling confused, insecure, emotionally or emotionally exhausted, your nervous system may be sounding an alarm. And sometimes we even carry pain in parts of our body too, somatically. So we want to listen to those feelings, okay, and feel our feelings, emotionally and physically. Okay. Now here's the truth that the people need to hear. You don't heal by finding a better emotionally unavailable person. You heal by changing the pattern inside yourself. The goal isn't to become better at chasing unavailable people. The goal is to stop finding them attractive in the first place. That happens through, first thing that happens through is self awareness. We need to heal our own old wounds, learning what healthy love actually feels like, and understanding that love should not feel like a constant battle for someone's attention. So this is a journey you can embark upon through intense psychotherapy or psychotherapy period. Okay. That's always a great starting place, and to get yourself healed and on the right track and recognizing these things. So okay. So if you keep falling for emotionally unavailable people, it doesn't mean that you're broken. It just means your brain has learned a pattern, and patterns can be changed. So the moment you understand what's driving your attraction is the moment you start taking your power back. And when you heal the pattern, you stop chasing love and start choosing it. So if this video resonated with you, make sure to comment below. I see the pattern. And if you want more relationship psychology explained through real psychology and not social media myths, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you on the next one.